evening, and welcome to Dinner at 8, Dead by 9. I'm Nikki Quartermain, writer and director of tonight's production. In order to make sure everyone has been served, we will be holding the curtain for a few more minutes. Please enjoy your meal, and please let us know if there's anything else that we can do. Excuse me?
Is this it?
This is the Guild's Dinner Theater, if that's what you're referring to.
I've been assigned to provide security.
Then where would you like to be stationed?
Dinner theater? Don't I get to eat? Bring me some grub.
Ignore that. I'll show you to your seat.
Like I couldn't find one myself.
Not here. This table is reserved for the guest of honor and her family.
To the guest of honor. Cheers. Who's the guest of honor?
Eleanor Van Housen. That's her glass. Would you please put that down? You can sit here.
Do you know me? No? Would you like to?
Yes, what is it?
I see you for a moment.
Ramon, can't you see I'm under a lot of stress right now?
Oh, really? Anything you'd like to share?
No.
I quit.
Excuse me.
I quit.
I was speaking to her. This table is reserved.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You can sit right here. Enjoy your meal. What do you mean you quit?
Oh, come on, Nikki. You're a smart girl. It means I'm hanging up my apron.
But dinner's not over yet.
It is for me. I've lowered my standards as much as I intended.
Listen, Ramon, I know you're high-strung, high-maintenance, but I don't need any of your shenanigans tonight. Quit tomorrow, but not tonight.
Shenanigans? I'll show you shenanigans. I'll quit if I like.
Put it on.
I will not.
Put it on before I tie it around your neck.
Do you have any idea of where I worked and who I worked for?
Well, right now, you're working for me, so do you're being paid to do, cook.
Cook? You call what I'm doing cooking?
I don't care what it's called. People who come to dinner theaters expect to eat and be entertained. So go back to that kitchen and do what you're being paid to do.
I can't work like this. I'm working with morons.
Who are you calling a moron?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say moron? I meant idiot.
Could anything else go wrong? Oh, Maggie, thank goodness.
Don't thank anyone yet. We've lost Miss Van Housen.
What? Isn't she on her way with Desi and Hadley?
I guess.
You guess? Maggie, I need to know.
I think so.
You think so?
No, I mean, yes, she's on her way. I'm sorry, Nikki.
This is a complete disaster.
It's probably the weather. You know Eleanor would never miss a chance to be in the limelight. I'm sure she's on her way.
I hope so. I don't know what I'm going to do without her.
You could let me braid your hair.
What?
Did I say that out loud? You could always start the show without her.
No, that's not part of the plan.
Plan? What plan?
Nothing.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here,
What's this?
a note.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Once again, as you may have noticed, we're stalling for time. Our guest of honor, Eleanor Van Housen, is running late due to the weather, but I assure you we'll be underway any moment. Tonight is an important night because not only does it mark the 20th anniversary of our dinner theater, but also the 20th anniversary of our founder and producer, which is another way of saying the lady with the money, Eleanor Van Housen. Tonight we toast to our patron saint of the arts, and thank you again for your patience. Oh, I almost forgot. Is there a Dirk Bungler here, Inspector Dirk Bungler?
Bungler? Did you say Detective Bungler?
Yes, Bungler.
I'm a bungler.
Dirk Bungler.
How many bunglers do you think there are?
Your office called.
My office? What is it?
The place where you work.
You're supposed to call them back. Thank you. Let me go where it's quiet.
Idiot!
Are you talking to me?
Why would I be talking to you? I'm talking to this twerp here. You asked me what difference does it make? What difference does it make? Who are you? Who are you?
Tommy Knackers.
Tommy Knackers? Tommy Knackers.
Why do you keep saying everything twice?
Because you're an idiot times 2.
Ramon, there are people present.
I'll tell you what difference does it make. When Leonardo da Vinci painted the Mona Lisa, did anyone say, Leo, forget the canvas, just paint it on black velvet?
I don't know.
Of course you don't know. You don't know anything. Presentation is everything. Does that make sense to you?
No, but you're the cook.
I am not a cook. I am a chef. You'll refer to me as Chef Ramon.
I'm sorry, Chef Ramon.
Ramon, may I speak to you for a moment? Put your pride on the back burner for a moment. We are here to honor Eleanor Van Housen.
Eleanor Van Housen, guest of honor? My eye. This will be her last supper tonight.
Tommy, what's the matter with Ramon? Did you do something to upset him? I put a straw in a glass of wine. He freaked out and said that was the last straw.
The last straw? That's not the last straw. We've got loads of straws.
That's what I said. Then he went on about someone's last supper and went back to the kitchen.
Weird. The Mona Lisa? And now the Last Supper? What's his hang-up with Da Vinci?
Who?
You know, the guy who made up that famous code.
Oh yeah, the Morse code.
Darby, may I speak to you for a moment?
Hello, Maggie.
As your grandmother's personal secretary, I think I need to caution you about him.
Who? Tommy? What about him?
What is he doing here?
He's helping me wait tables.
Your grandmother will be here any moment. Have you forgotten what she told you?
But Maggie, Tommy's so hot.
Are you blind? Darby, you're 16 years old. This is just the hormones talking. The boy is a cretin.
No, he's not. It doesn't matter. What's a cretin?
Well, a cretin is...
I don't care. I'll just change churches. Tommy and I are meant for each other. This evening, I'm going to tell Grandma we're engaged.
I wouldn't do that. Listen, I like you, Darby, and I know I shouldn't be telling you this, but you've been cut out of the will.
What? But I'm supposed to inherit millions.
Not anymore. Here, take a look at this.
You carry around a copy of Grandma's will?
I have to. She changes it daily.
I get nothing?
You get the Tupperware.
But Tommy and I are meant for each other.
So are the Three Stooges.
I don't care. Grandma will see how in love we are. She'll change her mind.
Don't count on it.
Do you have any idea what time it is?
What's that supposed to mean? You think we can't tell time?
You're late!
It wasn't our fault. It couldn't be helped.
We've been holding the curtains.
Are your arms tired?
The roads are terrible. It's horrible out there.
It's horrible in here. Why didn't you call?
My phone's dead.
Is Eleanor here?
Oh, yes. She's in the ladies' room. She said she needed to repair her face.
And the time it takes to repair that face, you could build a pyramid.
Hadley, that is not the way to Auntie's heart.
You're right, Desi. A knife would be much quicker. Kidding.
Well, anyway, we have a table reserved all for you. Desmond here, Hadley here, and Eleanor here.
You said this second seat is mine. I need a drink.
Hadley, promise me you won't lose control in front of Auntie tonight.
Can't promise that.
Hadley, please. Aunt Eleanor's an angel.
So is Lucifer. Speak of the devil.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eleanor Van Housen.
I tried not to, but I was overruled.
Miss Van Housen, at last.
Vicky, it's lovely to see you again.
We were so worried something might have happened. Well, we have a table reserved all for you. You'll sit here.
No, I won't. I'll just plop down next to Desi. That lady over there is wearing the same colored dress you are. Darby! My darling Darby! How's my favorite granddaughter?
Oh, I'm your only granddaughter, Grandma. Your only young and cute living heir to your obscenely large fortune.
Darby, what are you doing here dressed like a boarding school runaway?
Remember how you once said we should see how the other half lives? Well, I'm seeing what it's like to cross the tracks, to wallow in the mire, to see how the simple folk do. I just want to be worthy of your vast generosity.
Charming. Anyways, who might this street urchin be?
My boyfriend.
Excuse me?
Oh, you're so funny. You remember Tommy?
Of course. I feel the need for some Pepto-Bismol.
Pleased to meet you again, Miss Van Heusen.
Yes. Well, look, why don't you two just run off to the kitchen and grab me something special? Tough one.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please give a big hand to our founder and producer, Eleanor Van Housen. Celebrating 20 years is our founder and producer. Tonight is a night that none of us will forget.
Thank you, darling. And to each and every one of my adoring fans, thank you for supporting our theater. As you know, theater has always been near and dear to my heart. As someone once famous has said, without the theater, you don't have it doesn't matter. There's something you don't have. Anyways, without further ado, I'd like to introduce a special guest this evening. My nephew, Desmond Kennedy, visiting all the way from New England. Now, without further ado.
Auntie,
Yes.
you forgot Hadley.
Who? Oh, of course. Oh, me. My nephew's new bride, Hadley Frankenstein.
Franklin, Auntie! Franklin. Franklin.
Hadley Franklin Stein Kennedy. Now, sit back and enjoy theater at its finest.
Here you go, Grandma. Something prepared especially for you with extra sauce just the way you like it.
Thank you, dear.
Enjoy your meal, Miss Van Heusen.
I'll try.
Cue lights, music. The Gales Dinner Theater presents Dinner at 8, Dead by 9. Lights up! I've been shot!
Hadley, someone call for help!
Help! Help!
Does anyone have a phone?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Is she all right?
Hadley, are you all right?
I think so.
What happened?
I don't know. The lights went out and suddenly I felt all wet.
Did anyone see anything? Nikki?
No, I was on my way to help with lights and sound.
Maggie?
No, I was with Nikki helping with the lights.
Well, someone had to have seen something. How else to explain all the sauce on Hadley's dress? Auntie, I'm sure you saw something. Auntie? Aunt Eleanor!
Miss Van Housen? Good grief, I think something's happened to her. Someone call 911.
911!
Are you kidding?
Yes! Everything's fine. What's that you say, Auntie? You'd like a cake. Oh, Darby, could you be a dear and go in the kitchen and bake your auntie a cake?
What kind of cake?
What's that?
You know, what kind of cake shall I bake?
It doesn't matter. A large one.
You lied to her.
Well, I had to. She's just a child. I couldn't let her know that Auntie was dead.
Why not?
Well, Darby's emotionally fragile. You see, she never got over being abandoned by her mother. About 15 years ago, she was discovered in a basket on Aunt Eleanor's doorstep, and, well, if she knew that something had happened to Eleanor, her personality could split in two.
You mean she's psycho?
Well, yes, but not real bad. What's that you say?
Darby wants to know if you want a light or dark cake. Hey, is everything all right? What's wrong with her eyes? They're closed.
Oh, it's nothing. Just a little light sensitivity. Here, put these on, Auntie.
Light or dark?
Both. You look great.
We need a doctor. Is anyone here a doctor, a nurse, a masseuse?
A masseuse? Who needs a masseuse?
Me. My shoulders are a little tight.
I'll do it.
Anything else I can do?
Is there not a doctor in the house?
I'm a doctor.
Who said that?
I did. Heinrich Rank.
He's not a doctor. He's a vet.
A vet? Get your filthy hands away from my aunt.
What difference does it make? The woman ate like a horse.
We need something to put her on.
How about a gurney?
You got a gurney?
I've got a gurney.
Get the gurney.
Got it.
Good.
What flavor frosting, Grandma?
What did you say?
You know, chocolate, vanilla, strawberry.
Oh, what's that you say, Auntie? A little of each. A little of each.
Why is Grandma wearing dark-colored glasses?
Oh, you know how she is at times. She started reminiscing as her days as part of the Beat generation.
Clear path!
Give us a hand.
I think there's a crane parked outside.
Wait. Okay. Okay.
You got her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
think so.
Yeah. You got her.
You got a
Yeah.
little,
Okay.
Here, we'll get.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Here. Okay. Yes. This will work.
just, yeah.
Just throw it
got
down.
her.
Oh,
Just throw it
no,
down. Yeah.
no.
Throw it down. Yep.
Oh, my arm.
Get her legs. Get her legs. I need a stethoscope. Does anyone have a stethoscope?
Oh, sure. I may have one in my purse.
Would this work?
Yes. Thank you. Is she what?
You know,
No, I don't know.
you don't think.
I don't think what?
I mean,
Can you please stop chattering? I'm trying to hear a heartbeat. This woman just collapsed in her dinner.
What do you think it is?
Spaghetti.
Are you sure?
No, it might be vermicelli.
No, I mean, are you sure she's not breathing?
No, I'm not sure.
Check her breath.
Do you have a mirror?
Why? Do I need one?
Doctor, shouldn't you perform CPR on her?
What?
You know, mouth to mouth?
I can't do that. I'm a vet.
Desmond, you give her mouth to mouth. She's your aunt.
She wears dentures.
So? All you have to do is blow in her mouth, not suck her teeth out.
Doctor, unless you're gonna do something heroic, this woman is going to die.
Okay. Desmond.
Oh.
Okay. Here goes nothing, I guess. That was far too close.
Is she?
Yes, for crying out loud. Eleanor Van Housen is dead.
Oh, now I really do need a drink.
Is that all you can think about at a time like this?
Well, no. I was thinking a cheese plate would go nicely. Grandma is dead?
No, Darby.
Desi,
Grandma's
don't
sick.
dither.
Grandma's sick. She has the flu.
Just tell me, don't
Fine.
dither.
Grandma is dead, Darby.
So?
I hope her head doesn't spin around.
Hey, this woman has a gun.
Stay where you are! No one move or the kid gets it! Did you hear me? I said stay where you are or the kid gets it!
Yeah, I heard you.
No, don't shoot. He's my boyfriend.
He's your boyfriend?
No, he is.
Well, I'm going to shoot someone. How about you?
Yes, me. Shoot. I'll die for you, Doug.
Really?
Wow.
Oh, for crying out loud, just shoot both of them.
Ramon, would you please stop moving? Clearly this woman is demented.
I'm not demented!
Well, you must be. Can't you see we're in the middle of a crisis? Only a crazy person will pull a pistol in the middle of this. What do you want?
I want her alive!
I've done everything humanly possible.
That's not good enough, Doctor! I want her alive and I want her alive now!
Distract her. I have an idea.
Okay. She's alive! Alive!
She is? She is?
No! Of course she's not alive.
No!
Who are you?
Inspector Bungler.
I was speaking to her.
Oh.
Aren't Aren't you supposed to be at your office?
I forgot where it was.
It's just as well. Something awful has happened to my aunt.
She's passed out.
She's dead.
In that case, I'll skip whatever she had for dinner.
Doctor, we need your help. This woman has pulled a pistol on us and demanded she be resuscitated.
This woman pulled a gun on you while she was unconscious?
No, we're speaking of my aunt.
This woman pulled a gun on you?
No, Miss Van Housen is dead, and this woman pulled out a gun.
Inspector, we need your help.
All right, no one move. I'm declaring this room a crime scene.
You think a crime has been committed?
Yes. This room has the smell of crime all over it.
Oh, my cake.
Now, who is this woman?
That's what we'd all like to know.
I'm Nora Dumont.
Name doesn't ring a bell.
So it does ring a bell.
Sorry, my fault.
I'm the sister of Eleanor.
My aunt had siblings?
Now I understand. You wanted her alive because she's your sister.
No, I wanted her brought back to life so that I could shoot her.
What?
Let me understand, madam. You came here tonight with the intention of shooting Miss Von Heisen? Yes. Yet you didn't shoot her and she's still dead. Exactly.
Which doesn't mean she didn't kill her some other way.
I'll need to examine the body. Good God, she looks awful.
That's her feet.
Good God, she still looks awful. Was she shot in the face?
That's spaghetti sauce.
Mushroom and sun-dried tomatoes. She'll need to be examined more closely.
People are trying to eat. Besides, Dr. Rank has already examined her. She's dead.
Rank? Did you say Dr. Rank?
Yes.
Dr. Heinrich Rank? Veterinarian?
What is it, Inspector?
My cat needs its shots. When can I make an appointment?
Here's my card. Have your cat call my office in the morning.
Now, doctor, have you determined how Eleanor died?
Judging from the foam coming from her mouth, the decolorization of her skin, the bloating, and the postmortem flatulence, I'd say she was poisoned.
Poison, of course. So you think it was the spaghetti?
What else could it be?
But you're not positive.
I've considered vermicelli, but now I think I'm leaning more towards linguine.
Quite right. Who all had the pasta?
Oh, we're all going to die.
Now, Hadley, don't get all negative. We're not dead. Yet.
Quite right. I'll need to get to the bottom of this before somebody else dies. But first, let's move the body. Now, who had complete access to this meal?
He did, the cook. I'm a chef, you little twerp. Tommy heard him in the kitchen saying someone was going to be served their last meal tonight.
If it wasn't for the fact that you were already silly, I'd slap you silly.
So, your name is Ramon. What kind of a name is that?
One you can't pronounce. It's Ramon.
And you're the cook.
I am not a cook. I am a culinary artiste. I create. I don't warm up leftovers. I am a graduate of Le Lumiere Ox Croissant.
And what was your relationship with Miss Von Heisen?
Relationship?
You were her lover, yes?
No.
No.
Yes. I hated her. She marginalized my talents. When I demanded she allow me to create, she said, give some out of a can. They're too dumb to know the difference.
And where were you when Miss Von Heisen died?
In the kitchen.
Can you prove that? Any witnesses?
About 10 imbeciles were standing around me like a deer caught in headlights.
So, you poisoned the spaghetti?
No.
Yes. So, you poisoned the spaghetti sauce?
It wasn't necessary. It came out of a can. I don't do can, Inspector.
How can we be sure that you didn't poison the spaghetti sauce?
Could it be that nobody else is dead? Look around the room.
Yes, I do see your point.
He could have poisoned only Eleanor's plate. More than 100 meals have been served here this evening. How could I be so sure that the plate with the potion got to the patron to be poisoned?
You couldn't, unless you were in cahoots with a companion who delivered the collation with a contagion to the victim who was violated.
I told you, Inspector, I'm working with morons. These vigils with the venom could only have been delivered by a plant near the aunt. She's the one. She delivered the dish with the stuff to the stiff.
But she's just a child.
Who just learned she'd been cut out of her grandmother's will.
Your name?
It's right here on my name tag.
Your name is Darby.
Duh.
Well, Miss Duh, we have opportunity and motive. You knew you'd been cut out of your grandmother's will.
Yes, Maggie showed me a copier. a copy earlier. So what? Grandma knew nothing about love. She didn't know the meaning of romance. I'm vibrant and young, and I have my whole life ahead of me, and she couldn't stand it unless she controlled everything. Well, she couldn't control the boy I loved, and even though she deserved it, I didn't kill her. Can the will still be amended?
Only if Miss Van Housen were proven to be certifiably crazy.
You mean like hearing voices and seeing visions?
Or if she attempted to kill herself.
She was too in love with herself to do that.
Well, if Darby didn't kill Auntie, then who did?
That's just what I intend to find out.
I'm changing my accusation. Maggie killed Eleanor Van Housen.
Miss von Heisen's private secretary.
That's a lie.
Why?
She was jealous.
Jealous of what?
Eleanor Van Housen was paying Nikki Quarterman.
You were working for Eleanor?
Oh, as if you didn't know. Everyone knows you're obsessed with Nikki, and you were always jealous because Eleanor was always with her and wouldn't have time for you.
That's not true.
You mean I can braid your hair?
No. I mean, I didn't work for Eleanor.
So you killed Eleanor in a fit of jealousy.
All right. I admit it. I hated her. Her money, her extravagance. Every man I ever fancied she came in and stole from me. But no, I didn't kill her. He did. He came into my room one night and pretended to flirt with me, but he only wanted to see a copy of the will. He left in tears.
You mean he left you in tears?
No, I mean he left in tears. He found out he'd been cut out of the will.
Is that true? You're broke?
Oh, Hadley, come on. We don't need millions. We can live on love. I'll take a job at the cannery.
Can you say annulment?
All right, then. Fine. Then I think you did it. You always hated Auntie because she knew you weren't the New England girl you pretend to be. You never spent weekends in the Hamptons with the Hamptons, and I was always willing to overlook your tawdry past. But not Auntie. She always knew you were a fraud. She always knew that you were nothing but a cheap, uneducated Las Vegas showgirl.
Ha! You're an idiot, Desmond. It was Dr. Rank.
Dr. Rank was a showgirl?
That's a lie.
I've never been to Vegas. Atlantic City, a few times, but never Vegas.
No. It was Dr. Rank who killed Eleanor Van Housen.
Another lie, liar. More lies.
For no longer than I've been in this town that's masquerading as a town, even I've heard the rumors, Doctor. Your sordid past, your indiscretions, and your habit of wearing bow ties.
But why would Dr. Rank want to kill Eleanor?
Envy, because he didn't get to sit at the head table. Isn't that right, Doctor?
Yes, it's true. I wanted to be a member of the board of the theater guild, but Eleanor always stood in my way. As chairwoman, she had veto power, and she wielded that veto like a metal ball with spikes. She wouldn't give me the time of day, and she never forgave me for failing to save Chucky's life.
Chucky?
Who's Chucky?
Chucky was her polo pony. He fell ill after a match, and I couldn't save him.
It's because you wouldn't give him mouth-to-mouth.
It was you, Nora Dumond.
Ridiculous. I wasn't even there.
Oh, but you were. Do you remember that day 33 years ago? The little girl that fed Chucky a polo ball? You killed Eleanor just like you killed Chucky.
Eleanor choked on a polo ball?
This woman is only pretending to be Eleanor's sister. She is actually Eleanor's daughter and the mother of Darby.
Darby, what? You're my mother? My dear, sweet Darby, how can you ever forgive me? It won't be easy.
Now what? We all have motives.
Not everyone. We haven't heard from you, Nikki.
Something about working with Eleanor?
It's true when I didn't say I didn't work for Eleanor, but she sure thought I did. She treated me like I was her personal slave. I hated her attention, her little calls, her little gifts. So yeah, I was gonna kill her, and I was gonna do it tonight, but someone beat me to it.
I need a drink. I wouldn't drink from that, Inspector. That's Eleanor's glass. I'm sure it's perfectly poisoned. Cyanide.
Cyanide? Who would do such a thing?
Have you been paying attention? Any one of us could have done it.
But how?
We all walked past the table. Including you.
You can rule me out. Remember, I was going to shoot her.
In that case, you can rule me out as well, because I was going to use this.
What about you, Doctor?
Lethal injection. Ramon, tongs, hot plate, meat cleaver.
Peanuts. Eleanor was highly allergic to peanuts. I was gonna grind them into a cheesecake, but she never made it past the entree. Desmond?
Okay. I was gonna ask her to go on a walk by the bluff and then push her off while no one was looking.
Maggie?
I plan to strangle her in the ladies' room.
Nikki.
I was gonna hit her in the head during blackout.
Then that only leaves dear, sweet Darby.
I already told you I didn't do it.
What about your other personality?
I didn't do it either.
What about your boyfriend?
Tommy didn't do it. I know he didn't.
Where is he then?
Right here, Inspector.
Where have you been?
I've been in the office watching a video feed. I know who the killer is.
You do? How do you know it happened?
See that security camera up there? It's all right here.
I hope it's not Nikki.
I hope it's Maggie.
I hope it's Hadley. It would serve her right for rejecting me just because I'm broke.
Let it be, Desmond. What a fool. I want out of this marriage. I cannot be married to trailer trash like him.
I hope it's not Nora. There's something about a woman who carries a gun.
I hope it's not Ramon. He's so exotic. There's something about a man who knows his way around the kitchen.
I hope it's one of the women.
I hope it wasn't me.
Well, here we go.
Play that again.
Play that again?
Grandma killed herself with a poison intended for me.
I am placing you under arrest for the murder of Eleanor von Heisen with poison in the dining room.
But it wasn't my fault. I didn't know Eleanor had poisoned the third glass. I was supposed to sit in the second seat, so I drank from that glass. But when Eleanor arrived, she made me sit here. She must have dropped the poison into the glass when I wasn't looking. I just simply switched the glasses because that's the one I had been drinking from already.
She's right, Inspector. You can't arrest her. Eleanor Van Housen killed herself.
You know what that means?
I'll have to arrest a corpse?
It means Desmond and Darby will inherit millions.
Yeah! Oh, Desi, we're rich!
We?
If everyone's done celebrating, we have some unfinished business, Nikki.
Oh, do we?
Yup. Read my lips.
I'm gonna stop you right there. You're fired!
What?
Goodbye, Ramon!
Excuse me?
Goodbye!